If I can see it, I can do it. If I just believe, there's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. And so can you. We are flying because we're crypto angels. This is Crypto Angel Network. I'm Joanna Garzilli. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, for lighting up that bell so you get my notifications on what I love, on what I think is hot and why. And we're going to be covering Fly token today. I really, really like this for a number of reasons that I'm going to be sharing with you. And I look forward to hearing your comments. What do you think? Do you already hold Fly token? Is it something that after what I share with you that you will be bullish or bearish on it? Well, let's take a look. Let's go into the fundamentals, and then we'll do a little bit of technical analysis as well. And I trust that by the end of our time together, you are going to have clarity on whether you love this token. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Here we go. All right, so let's start off here on one of my favorite places, CoinGecko. What's not to love about it? And you can see here, it doesn't say what the market cap is because Franklin Fly token is pretty new. And we can see that there is a total circulating supply of, or rather, we don't have that total supply yet, but and I'll get into that afterwards, but it will have a total supply of 1.7 billion. Right now, the price is just over 20.5 cents. And you can see here that we had a 7-day low of 17.5 cents and a 7-day high of 28.8 cents. And its all-time high was close to 50 cents. And right now, again, we don't have too much information on it. It says it's upside down 26.9%. Which I like these dips. I like these dips. You know, I went in initially slightly higher. I didn't go in at the top. I went in around the middle. It's just going through a healthy pullback right now. And I think what's so exciting is that this token is only available in a handful of places. It is just early on. And I'm excited about the fundamentals that I'm going to share with you. So let's go ahead and pop over to tokenfly.co to their website. And the way sometimes that I pick a certain token, because we know there's over 8,000 tokens, and how do you pick what you want to go into? And so for me, it's a mixture of, I do fundamental analysis, then I go with technical analysis, looking at the price history, how long something's been out, and then I go with my gut analysis, my gut instinct. I put all of those three things together to make a decision. And so far, my decisions overall have served me very well. So the Fly token was designed to provide customers with an opportunity of getting discounts and additional benefits from VRM and its ecosystem. And the token should support company development by involving people in long-term relationships and building a strong society of institutional and retail partners around the company. I want to hop over now. That leads me over to an article over here that explains more about VRM. So here, this article was by Selma Ivy. It came out recently, and it says the key to the ecosystem of VRM. So the Fly token was specifically designed to provide customers with an opportunity of getting discounts and other benefits from VRM and its ecosystems. It will support a company's development by building a strong society of retail and institutional partners around VRM, as well as involving investors in long-term relationships. It's an ERC20 token, right? So it's Ethereum powered. And you can see here, what is the VRM? VRM is a proprietary HFT company that provides market maker solutions to digital asset exchanges. It also focuses on trading AI-based quantitative HF strategies on the crypto market. And the company became established in 2018, and it works on all major trading venues: BitMEX, OKEX, Bitflyer, Huobi, Binance, Bitcoin, number of basically large exchanges. It's not on Coinbase though yet, with a market share ranging from 6.2 to 49% each. So their daily average trading volume is approximately 15 to 20 billion US dollars. And besides, VRM has multiple businesses in its ecosystem, including mining, research, capital management. However, one of VRM's major business ventures is Black Ocean. So we're going to go and take a look at Black Ocean in a moment, a liquidity providing platform incubated by VRM. Black Ocean aims to cover lending, custody, and legal currency channels for corporate and institutional users. It provides various services like liquidity pools and dark pools. And so that leads me, okay, well, let's carry on with this little bit here. Let me just go down. So Gateio has launched this startup, and that was how I came across this token, because I had the opportunity to, I hold Gate token, and that gives me the benefit, the privilege of being able to vote as to whether to accept a listing on an exchange. And I really like this. I put a vote in, and then I was given an airdrop of some fly, and then I bought I did two buys on it, and I'll share that with you afterwards in Gate. I'll show you inside my account there. And if you don't already hold a Gate account, please go use my referral link in my video description, because then you get $90 worth to go and trade, and it's a win-win. We both benefit. So if you don't already have that account, you can go ahead and use that. And just so you know, if you are a US citizen, the only two states that aren't allowed are Washington and New York, and you will want to get KYC verified. You want to do the double verification so you can deposit and you can withdraw. I've been using it for a few weeks now, and I absolutely love it. The way that I went and what I figured out was the best way to do it is to go from US dollar to US dollar tether on another exchange. I use Binance US, and there's a link for that in my bio as well, my referral link too. So you can go US dollar to US dollar tether, and then US dollar tether, you take from that address on your Binance US account, and you go and deposit it to your Gateio address, and then you go and trade there. Fly token, the trading pair is US dollar tether. One of the things, the challenges at first when I went onto Gateio was I thought I had to use Ethereum trading pair, and I'm a little bit bummed because I had sold a bit of my Ethereum. I still have a good amount of it, but I went through trading, doing Ethereum, moving Ethereum across from Coinbase Pro, and then going from Ethereum, having to trade again to US dollar tether, and then US dollar tether to whatever the trading pair I was buying. So there were more steps in that process. But Gateio does not accept just straight fiat US dollar. And I think that the positive, if we look at, oh gosh, there's an extra step in the process, but to me, that means that there are less people going and buying some of these tokens that I see are having exclusive listings on Gateio. That is what I like, because there are more of those steps, because it's harder. It just means that when it does go eventually onto a Coinbase Pro, or it does make it onto a Binance US, that I feel like I've gotten really early enough on a certain project, and in this instance it is Fly. So Gate launched this startup, and traders now have more opportunities to make initial investment. They can buy on the platform. There's a total of close to 10.5 million are available for sale, and the price, it was 2.4 per token. Well, it's gone up since then, right? I mean, it just shot up. It did really, really well. And so there are 4 rounds: strategic partner, pre-seed, seed, and private round. And then the public sale of only 17% of the tokens. So I think that's where we are at right now, which leads me then, let's go over to Black Ocean, because Black Ocean and Fly token, they are connected, right? So Black Ocean coming soon. Only whitelisted customers will get special benefits and trading conditions. So Black Ocean launched Fly token. Black Ocean is a platform providing liquidity for institutional and corporate users. The liquidity pool provides retail-oriented trading venues with liquidity and order execution. The dark pool provides institutional users with a trading venue for the execution of large orders without counterparty risk and influence on the market. So you've got here, this is interesting, Confident Financial Services. So we've got a couple of different clientele that they are serving. For Wales, And we know a lot of whales are coming into the space right now more than ever. The dip that we just had, that bloody week last week that I don't know about you. Some of you here in the Crypto Angel Network, what I love is you bought the dips. You just went for it. And I was very encouraged by you, and I bought the dips too as well. That's why I bought up some more Fly token among other tokens. I bought more VeChain, and I bought more Harmony, and I bought more Gate token. Those were the things that I got excited about. And so for the whales, we know that a whole load of whales right now have gone and got US dollar tether, and they were getting ready to go in on exchanges and make some large buys. Getting back to here, Fly or Black Ocean, their audience for whales: funds, institutional investors, banks, big OTC merchants, minimum of 150,000 US dollar equivalent per transaction, best price in the market, proper execution and market depth, no market impact, fiat channels and market pairs, and individual fee structures. So they're saying here their tagline is trade confident. For brokers, you've got without any limitation per transaction, exchanges, trading applications. Black Ocean pays up to 0.5 BPS for an order flow, proper execution, liquidity, robust and flexible API, live data feed, fiat channels and market pairs. Work confident. And then you can see that you've got nodes-based relationships, motivations, discount, partners who pay for services and official VRM's tokens, which is the Fly token for Black Ocean, get 25% discount on all services of the dark pool. Partners who provide liquidity and execution get from 2.5 to 10% rewards from the paid feast in the token. And then node relationship. Access to the dark pool requires to keep a specific amount of tokens, and those with a sufficient amount can vote and further develop the pool. So then I want to take you over to more about, well, who is the team behind this? How do we know this is going to be a good token? And I want to share with you some of what I think of. What I'm going to speculate on what I think is the potential with the price afterwards. So we can see here that the co-founder of Black Ocean is Andrei Grachev, serial entrepreneur, co-founder of Black Ocean, right? So we have Fly token, developed the concept of dark pool and liquidity pool for professional traders, and executed successful launch of the platform. This is the future, right, where we're moving towards more and more crypto. And I just think that this service is it's very specific. It's a very specific niche within institutional banking, or almost like in very high end sort of customers, clientele that want sort of a more boutique, personalized type experience where they can customize how they do their investments and their trading. So prior to that, Andre was doing, what was he, CEO of OKEX cloud-based exchange, successfully operated the exchange, scaled the daily volume up to $1 billion tether, and then extended the services of the exchange to attract big customers. And then prior to that, established HFT, a trading company, including developing the strategy, finding a team, signing on leading crypto exchanges, setting up the infrastructure. The company achieved break-even results in 6 months. So, just his track record is amazing. And this is something in fundamentals when I always look at who are the founders, who is the team, to just know that whatever is promised, that there is a strong likelihood. Of course, there's no guarantee to get there, but when someone has a track record like that, that gives me a lot of confidence in the risk that I'm taking. And then we have his co-founder, Vladimir Denim, and he is co-founder of Black Ocean. And so right now he is vice president of trading at RACIB, and chairman of VRM chairman, chief advisor of Huboy Global in Russia. And he launched the cloud services of Huboy Digital Asset Exchange, which is a massive exchange, including the margin trading, market making, leverage trading, project listing, initial token offering platform, fiat trading, OTC transactions. And Huboy Russia has been awarded the Huboy Nebula Award 2019 for outstanding business results. So, and then you can see here, he's just done so much stuff here. And there's other people on the team that are super strong. I'm just covering the co-founders of this right now. And let me just go over to the Fly token, and you're going to see that we're here in Gateio. And so I just want to take you through where the price is and what I did, what my buy, what my, where I went in at, what those trades were. So right here, you can see initially when the token came out, the day that it came out, I had voted, done that vote, and I didn't get at the lowest price there, but I got at a decent price. I got it at 27.97, so just under 28 cents, and I got 1,762 of the token. And then when we had that bloodbath last week on the exchange, I went in and I bought that dip. If I just got in that evening before where Bitcoin was right down to 48,000, I would have got it at around maybe 16, 17 cents, but I'm still pretty happy. I got it at 19.5 cents. So let's just go and take a look here at let's just go into the chart so that we can just see what happened here. And let's see if I can just minimize. Let me just go. Hang on a sec. I want to just switch to, let's just go here. I want to hide. Oh, I see how to do this. Okay, still learning. Okay, good. So this was where Fly had its listing announced on Gateio, and we can see it came on really strong. It had a big pump up. And if we just go, let me just move this here. What the high here on, let me just get back to here, was actually, it's interesting. It said it was close to 50 cents on CoinGecko, but it actually went up to around close 64 cents. And then it retraced. So you see, I came in at, what did I say, at 27, just under 28 cents. So there was a good strong buy. Now, this is very normal pullback here, and you can see it's going through consolidation. It was on the RSI. For those who are newer to crypto, the relative strength index, it was overbought, but that's because there was a lot of excitement for the listing. So it's been consolidating. And then if we just come over, let me just expand this out. We are just in a healthy period of consolidation. You can see where it dipped all the way down here. I guess it went down to 14,595. That's when everything was down last week across the board on the crypto markets. But you can see it bounced back. It bounced back really nicely. Everything was oversold here. And then we have some, again, move forward a couple of days, everything was oversold again as things, everyone was wondering, is Bitcoin just going to go, will it hold above that sort of 48,000? But even then it didn't go back down to that low. It just momentarily hit around 16 cents. And like I said, I bought just around 19.5 right around here when it started to go back up again. So you can see this is consolidation. So if you were going to go into Fly token, I would be very surprised if we could go back down to this, but it has a pretty strong line of support, because I think anyone that has an understanding of fundamentals when looking at projects is going to understand that this is going to be a really, really, really strong this is going to be a very strong project. We are still early on. It's not even on Binance US. It's not even on Coinbase. And I just want to take a moment here, actually, just bear with me a sec. Let's just hop back over to the exchanges that it is on. you can see it's on obviously on Gate and has a decent trading volume. It's on of 713,000. It's on Uniswap as well. BTSE, I haven't used that exchange, I don't know that, but that's it. That's the only places it is. So Gateio has got quite an exclusive there, and that's another reason why I'm a raving fan of Gateio, because especially for US citizens, it gives one access to these launchpad type of project. Now, this was not a specific launchpad. If there is a startup listing as a US citizen, you cannot participate in that. I can't participate on that. But something that's listed on the exchange and just available to buy, where they're doing an airdrop, but it's not at the seed phase, that US citizens can go ahead and invest in. Now, of course, if you're in another country that you can participate in those, then it's not an issue. But that, I just like that it's mostly being traded on Gateio, and it's because of its recently, it's only just, hang on, let me just go back here to the overview. It's only just come out. We don't even know what the full market cap is yet on this. We don't even have those statistics because it's just come out. This token is it's 11 days old. It's so new, and this is why I feel pretty excited, quite bullish on this. So I want to go, let me just show you briefly. You can just see here their overall map. They have the investment products for institutional retail investors. And this is where I start thinking of things like Compound. I know it's different, but when I look at Compound token, Compound ended up going into the hundreds of dollars. I'm trying to think what else is on Coinbase. Things like MakerDAO, even something like Persistence One, that the founder of Persistence One, who works with Matic, with Polygon Matic, where they have a sort of a trading tool, and that already had hit around $4. So you can see that the price that Fly is at, I feel it has a lot of potential. I could be totally wrong with this, and this is just my speculation. You must do your own due diligence, and this is not investment advice. But I think that this token could eventually become $100 plus, because you got to think of, if it's working with whales and doing these huge OTC, the trading desks, this will go into the billions. This will have a market cap in the billions. So with that being said, let me pick something like, let me just take a look at Compound, because that's what popped into my head. And let's just look at what the market cap is for that. Oh, wow. Compound's 651 right now. Okay, so it has a 3.3 billion market cap. It has less of a circulating supply, only 10 million versus Fly with 1.7 billion. And I know it's like a slightly different token, but would it be unrealistic for Fly to eventually get to around $100 or so? I think that is very doable. Let me just take a look at Persistence XPRT. So that's now down. That's down to $3. But it's similar, where it's addressing with institutional money, financial investors. So either way, I think what we could say at a minimum is that Fly should hit at least at some point $3, $4, $5. I think at some point further down the road, it could go 100 plus. And right now, what is it? It's 20 cents. And again, never in putting in more than you can afford to lose. I'm trying to think, I have to look at my book to see what was the dollar amount that I put in. I think I put in around 500 or so. I think I put around $500 worth. I'm trying to remember because I did so many trades in this past week. But you can see here, you got VRM research, capital, mining, the quant. Then you got Black Ocean, right? With how do I zoom in on this even more? Let's see if I can zoom in. There we go. You can see here additional rebate for brokers, market makers, dark pool. I mean, they have some mining hotels. They have so much stuff going here. I mean, what do you think please let me know in the comments, what do you think is the potential with this? What other tokens do you see that would be a good comparison that are out there? I think they're pretty innovative and forward thinking within the space. So I think that they're going to do really well and are going to have strong gains based on their track record. And here's the other thing that, again, this just makes me feel bullish. Besides the whole range of professional tools available to customers, leverage funding, different order types, and you've got, similar to proper dark pool, there's a minimum order sum of $100,000 tether or 50 Ethereum. I mean, they're going to end up having a big market cap, right? I mean, they have to. I don't see how not. And then this is just how you can see how it works, the functionality of the smart contracts for Black Ocean. And of course, you can go look at this tokenfly.co, and here's the distribution plan. 1.7 billion Fly tokens have been burnt to enhance token value. And there we've got institutional investors 18.2%, customers 17%, liquidity management 30%, incentive programs 18.8%, advisors 2%, team 14%. And we've gone over the team. So I feel really, really good about this token. I like it a lot. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought it. And what did I just wanted to show you with this, in Gateio, when you put an order in, hang on a sec, what is happening here? So my thing's just coming down there where you can see the pricing. But I like, what I like in Gate as well, just, you can see what the spread is. When you do your limit order, you just go here. So I'd go, for example, I'd have about let's say 0.1999, and then you can put either the amount of fly that you want, or you can put the amount of US dollar tether that you want, and then you go hit buy, and then it will, to confirm your order, it has a double verification, so you have a separate second password for placing an order. So it's got really, really good security on the account. So just remember that if you don't already have Gateio, please go ahead, use the link in my bio, and then we both have win-win, and you get $90 of US dollar tether to go and trade with. And why not do it on Fly Token? So there you have it. Those are my thoughts on pricing, on just taking an overall look at the token and why I feel good about it. I have a mix of different things in my portfolio. I have Ethereum. I have mostly Ethereum in my portfolio, and then I have also Harmony One. I have VeChain. I have a little bit of Bitcoin again, and I just like some of these projects, these listings that come along, that to get in early on, and just that they're easy. What I like about Gate is it's just easy to get in and do it, and I feel like they pick really, really good projects. And I can't participate in the Binance.com ones since last October. The US does not allow that, and those type of great launchpad or listings that you can get in early on Binance.com are not available. They don't have that feature in Binance US. Gateio is the only exchange that I see that is doing that, where there's that opportunity. And I know some of you use Uniswap and use PancakeSwap, but I don't do that. I'm fine with KYC. IRS is going to just track everything anyway. So that's just my standpoint. That's my thinking. What do you think? What do you feel? Do you like this token? Let me know your thoughts. And that's it. I'm Joanna Garzilli. This is Crypto Angel Network. And thank you so much for being here, for exploring Fly today. And I will see you next time. Sending you lots of love.